Hello and welcome in another video. I'm so glad that you're here and I am so excited for this message because I believe this one thing can and will, if you apply it, it will change your life. It has absolutely changed my life. It has changed the way I look at myself as a woman, as a mother. It has changed my mindset. It has renewed my mind. And it has changed my relationships. Relationship with myself and relationship with my children and relationship with other people. So if you desire change, listen up. I do want to add, it may not be the easiest change that you're going to make. But we know for great things to happen in life, things need to change. For things to change, you need to change. For things to become better, we have to be better. But then how do we do it? Now, the one thing that changed my life and is continuously changing my life is love. It's self-love. But the core of my self-love is seeing myself through the eyes of God, my creator, the one who made me. And I will show you why and how is love going to change your life. Let's look at three things: your body, your mind, and your relationships. Let me explain. Now imagine you're a woman size 16, but you're starting to love yourself. What do you then say to yourself? And if we think about it, we are to speak love of ourselves. Let's speak love only, God's love. We say, I am wonderfully and beautifully made. My body is the temple of the Holy Spirit. What starts to happen in your mind when you start loving your body? You'll be like, okay, I'm gonna start taking care of my body. I'm gonna start filling it up with proper nutrition and healthy food. Because if we talk about love, we talk about healthy. Is this donut right now a healthy choice? Or maybe I should have a slice of chicken. You start moving your body, and you may start exercise because it's healthy. It's a healthy thing to do for your body. And it's not even about the size, because there's tons of women in size 8 hating their bodies. That may come from insecurity and that may come from comparison. But if we ask ourselves a question, is comparison healthy? And go back into, no, I am wonderfully and beautifully made. I love my body. When you start to believe it, you start acting on what you believe. When you start loving your body, the insecurities go. You don't dress to impress. You don't put makeup on to impress. You do it because you may like it. And there will be days you don't want to put it on. You'll still feel the same about who you deeply are. Your choice of clothes will change. Let's talk about your mind, the thoughts in your mind, the words that you speak. They all come from what you believe about yourself and how much you actually love yourself. Do you say things to yourself, things like, I can't achieve it, I can't do it? The things I've done in my past, no one is going to accept the change. No one is going to accept me differently. I don't have house big enough. I don't have a husband. I'm not the mother. I'm not qualified. Or I am chosen. I am forgiven for everything I have done. I am blessed with every spiritual blessing, and I can do all things through Christ who gives me strength. What does that mean for you then? If God says those things about you, and those beliefs and those thoughts and those affirmations that God says to you about you every day, and they become your thoughts, they become your patterns, they become your words, then they become your actions. And they all come from love, from God's deep love for you. And yes, a mindset is one of the hardest things that we may need to change, because it's a hard work, because that love may send you to therapy for you to be able to heal the things that you have potentially believed about yourself, the things that you have heard people, your caregivers, your parents speaking over you for 20 years of your life. And they have become your belief, the things that you believe about yourself. But are those things healthy? Are they true? Are they true? You heard things that you're not capable, you'll never make it, you're not good for this position, you're not good enough for this, you're not good for that, you're fat, you're delusional, whatever it is. Are those things true? Are they healthy? Yes, it will require change, a mindset change to heal those things. But how about you start with love, loving yourself? I am capable. I can do all things through Christ. I am the head and not a tail. I'm the leader, not the follower. Let's talk relationships. When you start loving yourself and you start speaking that love over yourself and those kind things over yourself, you don't belittle yourself. You don't criticize yourself. You encourage yourself. How will then that affect your relationships in your life? Let's talk about your children. Do you have to shout at your children? Do you have to belittle your children? Do you have to criticize your children? No. Why? Because you wouldn't do that to yourself. Would you shout at yourself? No, because you respect yourself. You love yourself. So I'm not going to shout at, if I don't shout at myself and I don't belittle myself, I don't do that to other people. If I am in a relationship with somebody, I'm going to have this difficult conversation with them, just as I would with myself, because I know that going deep into the root would heal it. So in a relationship with somebody else, I'm gonna think about what is currently the healthy option. Is me right now giving someone silent treatment going to heal this relationship, or is it going to create a distance in a relationship? Because if we're in this together, we think about the benefits of a relationship for the benefits of a relationship, not benefits to ourselves and how we may feel. And that's why also you're going to be able to love others only on the same level that you're able to love yourself. In terms of other relationships, would you allow toxic relationships into your life? People who are gossiping, who are negative, who are comparing. Do you want them in your life? No, because if you love yourself, you don't accept it. You don't speak those things over yourself. You don't allow anybody else to speak those things over yourself. You then don't surround yourself with people like it. Because you love yourself. You protect yourself. Love is a lot of sacrifices. It's a discipline. It's a lot of hard choices. But I want to challenge you today to really think, am I acting out of love right now? And is what I'm doing right now, is what I'm believing right now, is the way I'm acting right now, is it healthy? Is it respecting myself first? Are the things that I do the things that God says over me? Are the things that I believe about myself the things that God speaks over me? Let's think about it. Let's renew our minds. You are deeply loved. You are indeed deeply loved. And you can change your life. Whatever it is, you can do it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this encouraged you and it empowered you. Subscribe for more videos like this, and I'll see you at the next one. Bye for now.